Have you ever thought about how secure your mobile device is? In this digital age, our mobile devices have become an extension of ourselves, integral to our daily activities. They hold our most personal information, from our favorite pictures and songs to our sensitive banking details. But with this convenience comes a risk, the risk of our personal information being compromised. This is where mobile security steps in, acting as a digital shield to keep our valuable data safe. Mobile security is a vast and complex field, but it is one that is becoming increasingly important as we continue to integrate mobile technology into our everyday lives. It encompasses a variety of different aspects, each as crucial as the next. First, we have the hardware and software security of our devices. This includes everything from the physical durability of our phones to the integrity of the operating system running on them. Next, we have network security. This aspect of mobile security focuses on the data being sent and received over wireless networks, ensuring our private conversations and transactions stay just that, private. Then there's application security. This facet is all about ensuring the apps we download and use on our mobile devices are safe and free from malicious software. And finally, we have user awareness and education. This is arguably the most important aspect of mobile security. After all, the most secure device in the world won't do much good if the user doesn't know how to use it safely. In this video, we'll be diving into each of these aspects of mobile security, providing a comprehensive overview of the field and offering practical tips and advice on how to keep your mobile devices safe. We'll explore the different types of mobile threats out there, discuss how you can secure your own devices, delve into safe browsing habits, examine the role of mobile security apps, and even take a glimpse into the future of mobile security. So, are you ready to dive into the world of mobile security? Stay tuned. So, what exactly are we protecting our devices from? The answer, friends, is a multitude of threats lurking in the digital world. Let's delve into some of the most common ones. First on the list is malware. This is a term used to describe malicious software, including viruses, worms, and spyware. These programs can infiltrate your device without your knowledge, often hidden within seemingly harmless apps or files. Once inside, they can wreak havoc, from stealing sensitive data to causing your device to malfunction. Next, we have phishing. This is a crafty tactic employed by cybercriminals to trick you into revealing personal information. They do this by masquerading as trustworthy entities, such as your bank or a popular online service. The moment you enter your details into a phishing site or reply to a phishing email, your information goes straight to the fraudsters. And then there's the danger of unsecured Wi-Fi networks. It's tempting to connect to that free Wi-Fi at the coffee shop or airport, isn't it? But be warned, unsecured networks can be a breeding ground for cyber threats. Hackers can easily intercept the data you send and receive, gaining access to your emails, passwords, and more. These threats, and many others, can compromise the security of your mobile device. They can lead to financial loss, identity theft, and a whole lot of stress. But don't fret. While these threats are indeed real and serious, they're not insurmountable. Remember, knowledge is power. By understanding these threats, you're already one step ahead in the game of mobile security. You're not just a passive user anymore. You're an informed digital citizen ready to defend your data. Knowing your enemy is half the battle. Now let's explore how we can guard against these threats. So, how can you protect your mobile device from these threats? As the world of technology continues to advance, so do the strategies of cyber criminals. But don't panic. There are effective ways to safeguard your mobile device. Let's dive into a few. Firstly, let's talk about passwords. They act as the first line of defense against unauthorized access. It's vital to use strong, unique passwords for all your accounts. That means no more using your birthday or the name of your pet. A strong password should be a mix of upper and lower case letters, numbers, and special characters. And remember, avoid using the same password across different accounts. If one gets compromised, they all do. Now let's amp up the security a notch with two-factor authentication, often abbreviated as 2FA. This adds an extra layer of security to your accounts. After entering your password, you'll be asked for a second piece of information. This could be a code sent to your phone or an answer to a security question. This means that even if someone gets hold of your password, they'd still need this second factor to gain access. Next up, let's talk about software updates. Yes, we all know how annoying those pop-up reminders can be, but they're not just there to bother you. They often contain patches for security vulnerabilities that have been discovered since the last update. Keeping your device's operating system and apps updated is an effective way to protect yourself from these vulnerabilities. While we're on the subject of software, let's not forget about the importance of using secure networks. Public Wi-Fi can be convenient, but they're often not secure. If you need to use a public network, it's a good idea to use a virtual private network, or VPN. This can help to encrypt your data and keep it safe from prying eyes. Lastly, be cautious of what you download. Only install apps from trusted sources, such as the Google Play Store or the Apple App Store. These platforms have security measures in place to prevent malicious apps from being listed. Also, be wary of granting unnecessary permissions to apps. An app that changes your wallpaper, for example, shouldn't need access to your contacts. In conclusion, securing your mobile device doesn't have to be a daunting task. By implementing these strategies, you'll be taking significant steps towards protecting your data. Every password you strengthen, every update you install, every secure network you connect to, each is a building block in your mobile device's security fortress. Remember, a secure device is a happy device, and a happy device makes for a happier, safer you. So, let's all do our part in building a safer digital world. But what about when you're surfing the web? How can you stay safe? You might wonder. Well, the key lies in developing safe browsing habits. Browsing is like walking on a crowded street. You can't control who's around you, but you can certainly control how you behave. The same principle applies to the internet. You may not have control over the entire web, but you can certainly control how you interact with it. Firstly, be wary of suspicious links. Just as you wouldn't walk down a dark alley in a shady neighborhood, you shouldn't click on links that appear suspicious or unfamiliar. Whether it's an email from an unknown sender, an unexpected pop-up ad, or a social media message from a stranger, if something doesn't look right, it probably isn't. But how do you distinguish a suspicious link from a safe one? Look for misspellings, weird extensions, or a combination of random letters and numbers. A legitimate link will typically have a clean, familiar format. For instance, a link to a popular online store should include the store's name followed by .com or another standard domain. Next, always use secure websites. This is like choosing to shop at a well-lit store with security cameras over a dimly lit one with no security in sight. Secure websites use encryption to protect your information from being intercepted by cybercriminals. You can identify them by looking for HTTPS at the beginning of the web address. The S stands for secure. So, if a website's address starts with just HTTP, think twice before entering any sensitive information. Speaking of sensitive information, it's crucial to be mindful of what you share online. Avoid posting personal details like your full name, address, or phone number publicly. Also, when it comes to financial transactions, ensure that you are on a secure, trusted platform. Always double-check the website's address and look for reviews or testimonials before making a purchase or providing your credit card information. Lastly, consider using a virtual private network or VPN, especially when using public Wi-Fi. A VPN is like a secure tunnel that encrypts your data and keeps it safe from prying eyes. Remember, public Wi-Fi networks are often unsecured, making them a playground for cybercriminals. So if you're sipping a latte at your favorite cafe and need to check your bank account, a VPN can provide that extra layer of security. Now, these habits may seem like a lot to remember, but they're not so different from the precautions you take in your daily life. Just as you lock your doors at night and look both ways before crossing the street, you can take steps to protect yourself online. After all, the internet is just another part of your world, and it deserves the same level of caution and respect. Safe browsing habits are your first line of defense against online threats. Remember, the power to protect yourself online lies in your hands. It's not just about the tools and technology, it's also about how you choose to use them. So stay sharp, stay vigilant, and most importantly, stay safe. But wait, there's more. Have you ever considered using a mobile security app? In this digital age, where mobile devices have become indispensable, it's crucial to keep them secure. Mobile security apps play a significant role in this regard. providing an essential layer of protection against various threats and ensuring privacy. So, what exactly are mobile security apps? These are specialized applications designed to protect your mobile device from a range of threats, including malware, phishing attacks, and unauthorized access. They work much like your immune system, constantly scanning for potential threats and neutralizing them before they can cause harm. One of the key functions of a mobile security app is to safeguard against malware. This includes viruses, worms, and other malicious software that can damage your device, steal your data, or even hijack your device for nefarious purposes. A good mobile security app will continuously monitor your device for signs of such threats, quarantining and eliminating them swiftly and efficiently. But a mobile security app does more than just protect against malware. It also helps maintain your privacy. It does so by controlling what data other apps can access, ensuring that your personal information, photos, and other sensitive data remain secure. Some security apps also include a VPN or virtual private network feature that encrypts your internet connection, making it much harder for anyone to intercept and read your online communications. Furthermore, mobile security apps often include anti-theft features. If your device is lost or stolen, you can use these features to locate it, lock it remotely, and even erase all data on it to prevent it from falling into the wrong hands. But it's not just about protecting your device, it's also about educating you, the user. A mobile security app can provide valuable insights into the security status of your device, alerting you to potential risks and advising on how best to mitigate them. This can help you develop better security habits and make more informed decisions about what you download and how you use your device. Of course, not all mobile security apps are created equal. It's important to choose one that offers comprehensive protection and is from a reputable provider. Look for apps that are regularly updated to combat the latest threats and that have positive reviews from users and experts alike. So there you have it. From fending off malware and phishing attacks to ensuring your privacy and helping you locate a lost device, mobile security apps provide an array of tools to keep you and your mobile device safe in this ever-evolving digital landscape. In short, a mobile security app is not just a helpful tool, it's a necessary one. It's like having a personal bodyguard for your mobile device, always on guard, always vigilant. A good mobile security app can be your best friend in the digital world. So, why not give it a try? You'll be glad you did. So, what does the future hold for mobile security? Well, it's a question that's been buzzing in the minds of tech enthusiasts and security experts alike. As we delve into the future, we see a landscape that is constantly altering, with emerging trends that are set to revolutionize the way we secure our mobile devices. One of the game changers that's already making waves is biometric authentication. We've seen the advent of fingerprint scanning and facial recognition, but the future holds even more. Think about iris scanning, voice recognition, and even behavioral biometrics, like the way you walk or the speed at which you type. These unique identifiers make it incredibly difficult for anyone but you to access your device, providing an additional layer of security that's hard to penetrate. Then we have the rise of artificial intelligence, or AI, in threat detection. AI-powered security systems aren't just reactive, they're proactive. They learn from past security breaches and predict future threats. By analyzing patterns and behaviors, these systems can identify and neutralize threats before they even become a problem. It's like having a personal security guard for your device, on duty 24/7. But it's not just about hardware and software. The future of mobile security also lies in educating users about safe practices. As the saying goes, knowledge is power. The more informed we are about the potential risks and how to avoid them, the safer our devices will be. And let's not forget the role of regulatory bodies. As technology advances, so does legislation. Stricter laws and regulations around data privacy and security will play a crucial role in shaping the future of mobile security. So, as we move forward, it's clear that mobile security isn't a static concept. It's a dynamic, evolving field that will continue to adapt and improve as technology progresses. As technology evolves, so does mobile security. It's an ever-changing landscape. So, let's have a quick recap of what we've learned today. We started our journey with an introduction to mobile security, where we explored its significance in our digital age. We delved into the importance of safeguarding our personal and sensitive data from potential threats that lurk in the vast online world. Next, we shifted our focus to understanding mobile threats. We unraveled the different types of threats that exist, from malicious apps to phishing scams. We also touched on how these threats operate and the risks they pose to our privacy and security. We then moved on to discuss how to secure your mobile device. We emphasized the importance of regular updates, strong passwords, and two-factor authentication. We also highlighted the significance of only downloading apps from trusted sources and the necessity of backing up data frequently. Our conversation then led us to safe browsing habits. We shared some practical tips on how to browse more securely, such as avoiding public Wi-Fi for sensitive transactions, being wary of suspicious links, and regularly clearing your browsing history and cookies. In the next segment, we discussed the role of mobile security apps. We examined how these applications can offer an additional layer of protection by detecting and removing malware and providing a secure environment for online transactions. Lastly, we took a sneak peek into the future of mobile security. We discussed the evolving nature of threats and the continuous efforts made by security experts to stay one step ahead. We also touched on the importance of staying updated with these trends to remain vigilant and proactive in our security measures. Remember, mobile security isn't just about protecting your device, it's about protecting you. So stay safe, stay secure, and remember to like, share, and subscribe to our YouTube channel for more useful tips and insights.